Yo, this is a scene for Sept of the Howling Wind, a World of the Apocalypse joint set in San Diego. You know who we are. You know what we do. So, on, on this day, on the Sept, a howl rises. And the player can tell.
In the distance, a short-winded howl is made, reciting the following information of Yu Zhongli, known as backwards compatibility, from the Hidden Spires Sept of Tribe Glasswalker, as a howl of introduction.
After a moment, not a very long moment, he'll get a howl back, saying, "Welcome, brother. I will be along shortly." Aiden noticed that it was Emil's howl.
Okay. So anyone will kind of go towards the edge, but won't go right there. He'll wait till he crosses it. Well, Emil.
So your character notices a man approaching. Today, he's in a bespoke suit, very clearly tailor-made for him. He stands about 6'3", broad. He seems as though he has a very, very well-formed body. He has the strongest pure breeding someone could have. And he walks with a very noble bearing without being pretentious. He just has that aura of someone that not commands or demands the attention of the room, but almost draws your eye to him. He moves with very graceful and fluid motions as he approaches your character with a very quiet smile.
Would my character recognize his fame?
Here's the question. How familiar is your character with the fine arts?
The answer to that is no.
Yes, he is a ballet dancer, a very famous ballet dancer. So that is why the fame is of the 3 variety. He is very famous in ballet. So in the fine arts field. So you wouldn't recognize his fame, but he is an Athro. So if he's been in the nation a minute, then he would probably recognize that he is one of the elder members of the Fenrir. And he approaches again with that. He has it's an open smile, and he's greeting your character, but you can still tell there's a quiet strength there. And he'll regard your character gently, waiting for him to acknowledge his presence.
Backwards will stand slowly from the position he was in. When he was waiting, he was in a cross-legged position, sitting there quietly in what appears to be meditation. Stands, adjusts his tie. He's wearing an off-the-rack suit, nothing nearly bespoke, or oddly enough, looks like it's kind of worn around the edges, the suit that he's wearing, as if he has owned it for a long time. He'll bring himself up full, and then bring himself into a low bow, acknowledging the Athro before him.
He will execute it in kind. And he will say, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Emil Rose. I am born on 2 legs to the Fenrir, under the gibbous moon. I am Athro. I am also Alpha of the Sept. I am known as Dances with Freya's Grace to the people.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Dances with Freya's Grace Raya. I am Yu Jong Lee, also known as Backwards Compatibility, No Moon of the Glass Walkers, formerly from the Sept of Hidden Spires.
May I ask where that sept is?
Not too far from here, L.A.
Ah, oui. It's like it's connecting. Oui, yes. Do you plan on staying for long, or are you here for business?
If it would please the Athro, I am here seeking a new home.
Oh, there are many who come for that reason to this sept. Would you mind but a moment? I must cleanse you from your travels before you enter the barn.
Of course.
And he'll take out he'll kind of dig around in his satchel, and he'll pull out a bag that has like white down feathers, and he'll make a circle at your character's sheet with them, and he goes to the rite of cleansing. My computer's being a bitch right now. I'm not going to roll it. It's an easy enough record to execute. I'll speak about it. But once he culminates it and finishes it, he'll say, "You have been cleansed. Please enter."
He will begin walking forward, making sure he is to the right and rear of Dances with Freya's Grace as he's entering.
He'll slip in his hands into his pockets. I don't know if anybody else heard you out. It has been quiet today, so we may come across others, we may not. But if you walk with me a bit, I can show you some of the important sites.
At your leave.
I'll give him a polite smile. Outside of a formal function, you can just call me Emil.
Of course.
What
As
may
you
I
wish,
call you?
Emil.
Sorry, what may I call you?
Whatever it is you wish.
Nomad. I have some holdings in Japan and Korea, so I am not unfamiliar with customs. I do business in both. Oh.
They start walking their way back. As they start walking their way back, they'll see Aiden standing there, kind of smiling. So, and to the one who Sepach hasn't seen him yet. So Aiden is kind of pretty short. He's like 5'3", 5'3". And he smells a lot of Child of Gaia. He's pretty high pure breed Child of Gaia.
As he's walking nearer, Emil will stretch out his hand and lightly sink it into Aiden's hair and kind of scruffle it and smile at him.
And he'll smile. Hello. Holy shit, I'm the newest guy. Oh, hey. And he'll look at the guy that came. And he'll smile. Hi, I'm Aiden. He'll sigh.
Backwards compatibility. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I was named. Insert the name here. I was named by Ragabash. Fucking hell.
That seems like a unique naming.
I think he just didn't have an idea of what to call me, so he just was like, insert the name here.
As man with 1,000 faces not giving you your new deed name yet.
Not yet. I mean, I had the deed name, insert the name here before I got here. I got it
You
when
told me.
yeah.
It's pity.
It's not the best nickname.
He'll pull his phone out and kind of slip it out of his pocket and text for a minute. Just quietly. What are you doing today? I'll say to Aiden.
And he'll think I was planning on kind of discovering the city.
He'll nod. I have something I need people to do. If you want to do it for me, if you're going into the city.
I can do something, yeah.
He'll furrow his brow. And he'll say, I want to make a, think of how to say it in English. I don't know how to say it in English.
What is it?
Like a cultural arts center. Like, smiles.
A museum? No, not a museum.
None. Shake his head. Like where people can go to dance, paint.
A studio?
No. Shake his head. He says it in French, if anybody here knows French.
Unfortunately, I do, but Aiden doesn't.
You can try to make me, anyone can make me a Wits Enigmas roll if they want. To try to get what he's saying. It's just difficulty 6.
I'll take that roll up. Got some dice. Well, I think I got that.
He means like a cultural arts center. Like a place where people can go and like do art and like hold classes and workshops and things.
Like a cultural arts center.
Oui. He'll point at your character. Oui. Cultural arts center. I want to fund cultural arts center.
I can make it there.
Preferably, I would like it to be in an area trying to revitalize. No, not. But I need to make sure the area is not very dainty or it's not so clean or He'll sigh deeply and look up. I need my assistant. He'll just shake his head.
His assistant.
No, my assistant. Veronica. I can't English today. He just smiles. He'll pull
Wait,
out a menthol cigarette and light it.
who is your assistant?
Veronica.
Oh, yeah. She's cool. Don't know where she is.
She's crazy. Jose. And smiles softly. Where is Saskia? No, Saskia. It's Saskia. Sasha.
Sasha for short? Don't know for
Sasisha. Chuckle. By the way, as you're sitting there asking this question, a huge white wolf comes by, bumps into your character, and looks up at him.
Is that me or Michael? Matthew?
You.
Okay.
To your character, a very large white wolf trots up to him, bumps into him, and looks up at him. Like
Hello.
expected. Like, are you okay?
I'm all right today.
He puts his nose in his hand and shakes. And then kind of bites his hand. Not like to hurt him, just like pull it, like to contact him. He'll chuff at him.
And he accept that. Kind of that the wolf.
And he'll sit. And then in the high tongue, he'll say, "Did you have any nightmares last night?"
I have them every night.
Did they disturb you last night?
Not too much. They're not as bad as they could be. They weren't as bad as they could be.
Sniff him. Behave, fluffy wolf. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. And then he'll turn to the new fellow. So your character, Matthew, notices this wolf is dripping with Silverfang purebreed.
How much Silverfang purebreed are we talking when you say dripping?
5.
5. So that's the second member of the Sept he's met so far of rank has Silverfang purebreed at 5, while the first person he met has Get Fenris purebreed of 5. Yeah. Okay. And
just these two today.
And I think it's that like child of Gaia purebreed 4. He's just under.
Yeah, but he'll sniff curiously at your character.
allow me to introduce myself. Yu Zhong Li, backwards compatibility, Cleath of the Glasswalkers.
The wolf will tilt his head. He froze his brow as though he's in contemplation for a moment. My name's Joe.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Joe.
And he'll nod his head. And he'll stretch. Like, you know how wolves stretch, stretch. And he looks like he's on a patrol. And so he'll turn back to Aiden and put his nose back in his hand and shake his head. And like, And he'll go trot off.
So I think now's an excellent time for Sasha to show the hell up.
Sasha will he'll stop and look at Sasha.
She looks back, just kind of stares, because, yeah.
He'll bark at her.
Okay, she just keeps walking.
He'll stop and slap a paw on the floor.
Okay.
And then he'll howl at her playfully. Ooh, baby! Splice me!
Sasha looks around for a second. Is this at least a... I don't even know where the hell we are right now.
You're on set.
Oh, okay.
So
she looks around for a second.
Slice me at her.
Finds a small stick and throws it.
He looks at the stick fly and he looks at her and he looks at the stick and he growls playfully.
She just looks at him like, well.
He sits his ass down. Excuse me? Chasing those sticks.
Oh my god.
He'll stamp his paws. Get up. Then I'll walk over to her and I'll lick her hand.
Scritchy, scritchy behind the ears.
He dies. And he'll just shake off. And he'll boop her and walk away. And Emil just looks at her.
Out of character, is that revenge for my initial entrance?
Yes. Emil just looks at her and he's like, did he just say to you, hey baby, splice me? Is that to know what to do? Ooh la la.
And she walks over to the group, looking at the new face.
He's regarding the newcomer with a placid expression.
Let's see, what time is it? Is it real time at the moment?
Yeah, it's early afternoon, yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon. I am Anastasia Romanenkova. If you wish the full spiel, I am Hamid and a healer.
He'll nod his head. Yu Zhongli. Backwards compatibility. No Moon Qiath of the Glass Walkers.
I, at the moment, have no rank. Though I am an aspirant of the Glasswalkers. By the way, she looks way too old to be a cub.
Yeah. Emil will go, look, you have a friend.
You can call her Sasha for short. Can't he, Sasha for short? And they'll say that with a smile.
Maybe.
Teasing smile.
Why do I keep
So the
going
children
there?
of Cockroach have caught your attention?
it was actually the other way around in New Orleans. Please note, she does not have a New Orleans accent.
Every time someone says New Orleans, I think of this song. You know? He says to her. I had to sing it. Like questioning.
You don't have to.
Voulez-vous coucher à... Said that song.
Unfortunately, I don't follow a lot of music.
This famous song.
Famous or not, Emil Raya, I lack certain pop culture knowledge.
What song do you like?
I actually don't listen to a lot of music.
Mandu. But a Jando's chest.
Yeah, again, that he's like, oh my god!
She said to a Galliard. So I cry.
Two guardians.
May I ask, why not?
I find myself more often in the library than I do on the internet or music listening services.
Some people don't enjoy music, I suppose. What's wrong? Okay. I had to tell you something, says Sasha. But I have forgotten.
What is it you have to tell me, Ilfa?
I have forgotten. I told you. Somebody says if you see Sasha, tell her and Zeus was it.
Is it about somebody else being related to her? On that?
What, that isn't everybody so far?
She'll just shake his head.
Hey, maybe we're related.
Whole point between him and her, we are not related. No, wait.
Give it a week.
We are. Little smile. By marriage, we are related. Chuckles.
I don't think we're related.
Weak.
Yes.
Everybody is related to Petrova.
Give it a week. You'll be at Petrova yet.
No thumbs up. Everybody is related to Petrova. Isola comes back to you. No point at Young. No point at Patty's character. He's related to Petrova. Watch.
Okay, I'll marry a Petrova. And she says that's like, well, and chuckles.
I think the only women in the family are little girls, so I don't think that's going to work out for you. Unless
Okay,
you
maybe not.
a long time. And I'll smile softly.
I mean, I'm straight, but I don't mind marrying a dude.
He just doesn't look on his face like, why?
Hey, I'll wear the dress and everything.
Just shake his head.
I think we need to get the Den father. He needs to hear this.
Why? Your den father is in Africa. He left. Do you know who he left in charge? He says, with a smile on his face.
Let me guess. The High King.
We chuckle.
Okay, let me get the High King. I'm sure he needs to hear this. All about how Aiden loves to wear dresses.
You go out for the hiking. See if he comes.
That's not exactly what I said, but whatever.
That's what I heard.
We shall tell High King how Aiden dreams of being perfect woman for him.
You go ahead. All that. I love to see it happen. If not, I would have silliness in my day to day. He'll just shake his head.
Oh, did you just try to call her bluff?
Yes.
Motherfucking howl goes up, bitches!
He has back, give him but a moment. He is seeing his kingly duties upon his throne.
It would seem that the crescent moon is truly close to the no moon.
Wash hands.
I have survived under some of the worst circumstances one can survive. You don't get that without getting a weird sense of humor.
So, why you do this to me? So, a few moments.
Because it's funny.
Why? I love you though. So, God, I can't believe you. 5 minutes later, there, you fucking witch is granted. The High King walks up. What? Just scratch the back of his head. What do you want?
Sasha will bow deeply. Aiden would
An elegant little fucking curtsy. Hi.
Aiden would love to show you how much he wants to wear pretty dresses and be perfect woman for you.
Oh, get the fucking line. He'll go over to him. Smack his cheek. He grabs Aiden's precious little face in his big fucking manly hands. And he says, I've already been in bed with you once. You didn't like it. You screamed and kicked the entire time. Remember? Like 2 nights ago. I'll just pop his cheek gently.
And he'll just look at Sasha. How are you not a Ragabash?
I could say something, but I'm not going to.
Sasha just smiles.
Anywho, is this what you're wasting my precious time with? This is what you're wasting my precious time with?
Are you saying that such amusements are a waste, High King?
No, you know what? To be honest, the horrors that I have to deal with dealing with you, it's a blessed relief. Anywho.
Then anything to help ease your suffering, High King.
You know, you say that, but then when it, all falls out and the clothes come off, you're going to be singing a different story.
You do realize I am direct bloodline descendant of Tsarina Catherine, yes?
Yes! I've been in a pack, by the way, with your cousin for, ever. So I don't think you could surprise me. I say that now. And then I remember when I went in the chair with the dicks on. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should shut up and not get cocky. Any gay.
And then Theo walks up.
Naturally.
Because of course he
Yeah,
does.
just calm down. Fucking baptism of queerness. Look, he'll grab Theo by the back of the neck and pull him over. Look, there's somebody new, and he'll shove him towards him. Go meet the new person.
Theo will walk up to the new person, give him a sup nod, and he'll say, I'm Theo Steele. His voice is thunder. Child of Gaia, Theurge, Hamid born, Foster in rank. And
Fuck
he'll
you,
just like
Lionel,
do this
you're
little
Fenrir.
salute.
Bullshit, you're Fenrir.
I see. Yu Zhongli, backwards compatibility. No Moon Cleath, child of cockroach. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
How prim and proper. I like this guy. He smiles.
Is that so?
This is the first actual prim and proper person I've really met on Sept. He smiles.
Excuse me. Are you saying I'm not prim and proper, you cocksucker?
He looks at him, looks him up and down. He's like, whatever you want to believe, High King.
And then Emil will tap him on the shoulder, like, and pout his lip out.
Oh, that's true. And he'll run up and give Emil a big hug.
Oh, no. Puts his hand right in his face. Nope. Excuse me.
No! No!
Nope.
You
He'll say to him in French. He'll say to him in French. No. Go back to your pretty prim and proper Glasswalker. Go.
You just hear whines coming out of Theo.
Yeah, he'll just push him back by his face. Go.
No!
I have no pity for you. You did this to yourself.
He like curls up into a ball into the fetal position.
Sasha looks over at Yu Zhongli. Welcome to the insanity.
Emil shrugs. We are spiraling closer to doom, and he'll air quote apocalypse anyway. I'm not going to go down crying. He'll just shrug. The High King will
So
raise
what
his hand
I'm
and
given
say,
to understand then is that the inmates are running the asylum.
Are you kidding? The inmates paid for the asylum.
Something like that. Albert says.
Aiden will pick up a stick and kind of start poking Theo lightly who's in the fetal position.
Albert waves and says, to be fair, I accidentally ended up here and got stuck. And not. This wasn't in the plan. But hey, here I am.
Well, it's not like you want to leave. I mean,
I tried, and then I got pulled back, and then I tried again, and I got pulled back again. So I just decided to stick around for a little bit.
secretly we were all chanting, "One of us."
Sure, yeah, gobble, yibble, gobble, whatever. Yeah, I get it. I just needed to be the fuck away from the Jets. Okay, let's be real.
I'm surprised you just haven't killed them all yet. I mean,
It's kind of high profile, and it would really probably fuck the Veil.
true.
Listen, I have to figure out what to do about New York in the first place. You have to understand something. You literally cannot breathe in New York City, especially since 9/11, without something seeing you. The Veil is going to get ripped to shreds.
Mm-hmm.
Ergo, he'll spread his hands. I am in safety and solitude of your welcoming sept.
He just smiles.
I seriously and truly do not know how much longer Sept of the Green is going to be able to stand at this rate.
Oh.
There is no corner of that park that is not under surveillance, and there is only so far Glasswalkers can take it. think they're to the point now where they have to pull back into the Umbra. Well, that's the reality of the way the world is, I guess. So here I am, trying to figure it out. Well, then, drink a shit ton. Fuck my way around your sept. Go off and fight and kill things. Be me. Yawns.
Wouldn't have it any other way, though, right?
There are things that would be more desirable alternatives, but I can't think of them right now.
Theo gets out of the fetal position and just kind of lays flat on the ground.
Emil looks back down at him.
Sasha looks thoughtful for a moment. More desirable alternatives. How about the den father in a bikini?
He tries. You know what? He honest to God tries for a moment. He tries for a second, but then he just sighs wistfully. Wait. Hold on. He holds a hand up. This is really important. This is really fucking important. He'll steal Emil's cigarette and take a drag. As Jessica or as Jesse?
Take your pick.
Because Jessica fucks that fucking question. Jesse? Okay, that's not a question either. We'll take a drag off the cigarette.
Theo's like, I think I may have a bikini at home still. Maybe I'll try that. He laughs.
No.
Fucking Jesse.
Give the bikini to Aiden.
Oh, are we back here? Listen, he's not my type. He's not my type. Let's just save us all the ships before they launch like fucking hell into Troy. He is not my type, and I have two. Count them. Look at these fingers. 1, 2 mates. I have 2 mates, and I am trying my very hardest to balance them. It's not easy, and I have things to do. Like, I don't know, pay attention to the Garnation, lead it. Leading it's a good idea. I'm trying to do that, We'll just put 2 small fingers together, little big teeny fingers.
I think she's daring me to wear a bikini. And he'll smile at her.
Emil will raise his hand and say, "May I please be the first to point out that you were naked the other day?"
I mean, I was naked. Why would I give a shit about wearing a bikini?
Snap his fingers and point at him. That's my point. So, how much longer do I have to? And he'll point at Sasha. Watch after her.
I believe that depends on if I can get an audience with some spirits before the mood taking. Speaking of which, I should probably be on that.
My God, you're right. I forgot. I did do that, didn't I? Awesome. But listen, I'm talking, it's gotta be like, have you ever seen the movie Problem Child 2?
I grew up in Moscow.
That doesn't answer my question.
No.
Okay. This has to be like somebody projecting shit on the side of the Trump Hotel level, okay? Like, I want it in full HD quality. Make fucking Cockroach proud. Glory. You telling a fucking elder. What was it again exactly you said to them?
Oh, you wish me to tell this in front of the new glasswalker.
Yes.
This is wonderful. Very well. She turns to Yu Zhongli at this point. I happen to tell a Silver Fang elder that he was, let me see. Oh yes, a useless scrotum wrinkle whose backwards thinking was still stuck in the Bronze Age.
some part of me believes that this story ends with, and then I joined the Black Furies.
Theo just dies.
Actually, I was adopted by his tribe. She gestures to you, Zhongli.
I just need to see this. Albert says, I wasn't there, and I'm fucking executing my crown for this one. Like, it's like a fucking royal decree. It's the only way I'll accept you being a glasswalker.
You know, there probably were some glasswalkers who videotaped it.
Yeah,
You
no,
laugh.
but it's like from her eyes, man. I need to be in the moment. This is like fucking Spielberg. Hurt Locker bullshit, okay? Like, fuck the Weaver box. I want to see this.
I'm certain there's some way to do this with spirits. He laughs.
Theo, if you don't shut up, I swear to God, I'm gonna give you a reason to fucking close your mouth. He just says, like, shaking his head. And Emil just grabs Theo by the like shoulders and pulls his baby closer, like, oh, don't hurt him.
Theo smiles. He's actually holding me. He thinks.
He's okay. He's alright. Just don't worry. I have you.
If you must know, Mr. Yu, I am former Silver Fang. This was in fact the incident that caused me to no longer be Silver Fang.
I'm just saying, under my watch, you'd still be a Silver Fang, okay? Shit, I would have fucking put your Adrin right there. Those fucking Russian fangs are killing me. I swear to God.
And if they had their way, they would be killing me.
You know what? You ever, now I know you haven't, but have you ever had just like a really, really bad jock itch that didn't go away no matter how much antifungal cream you put on it?
I have treated such infections.
That's, yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just shrugs. Yep.
Hi, Sasha. I've never seen you in the Umbra. I've always wondered what someone with SAS spirit heritage looks like. And he'll smile.
Wow. Did you come up with that one all by yourself?
I did. And he'll laugh.
Fucking proud of you.
You know what? She's going to pull out her smartphone, angle it just right, and try and step sideways.
Just go ahead.
Oh, I guess I'll go see. And he'll take
Look,
his
you made her go away. You frightened her away.
Hmm?
The king says to her, you frightened her away.
I think she just went into the Umbra. I think she wants me to go see what she looks like in Umbra.
Yeah.
Oh my.
My. Mm-hmm. Yep.
She is not my type. You know,
What was your
it's my
type?
type. I feel like Morgan was my type.
Did you just say he looked at Theo?
Yeah. Morgan was my type. Okay.
Theo will wink and wave and be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
You slap his cheek softly. Go flip with somebody else when I'm holding you.
He just laughs. He's like, "He's not into me."
I'll say something to you in French. Here. This is what he says to him. He just grins. Not everybody can love you like I do. You're an acquired taste. You know that. I'll just pat his cheek.
He says something in French too.
Oh my God. He just rolls his eyes. He'll push him away. Like, he'll just turn him and scoot him away. Go.
He's just grinning.
Clearly, the levity that the no boom brings is unnecessary.
I would not say that. I would say your presence has loosened our hearts, Emil says. I appreciate your ability to allow us to speak openly. And what's he trying to say? And Albert just waves him off. He's the one person who could do this on set. He's like, he's trying to fucking say he appreciates you letting us be sanctimonious bastards. I know I sure as fuck do. Like, I have never advertised that I'm like anything other than a beer guzzling fucking skirt chaser. For some odd reason, people think because I have a fucking crown on my head that I'm like supposedly proper, and I don't fucking know how that rumor came about. Like, I want it dead, actually. Like, I want it gone. It's bad. I'm good at leading people. Fuck.
One of the burdens of course hiking of the crown is the perception that comes with it.
Not. Yeah, it does. Fuck. Anyway, you know, that Fiona bastard, I can't remember his name. What's his name? It's not coming to me right now. Brown. Whatever. This guy one time writes that I was a whore hopping skirt chaser, was it? I knocked him out and like had a shit ton of beer with him. It was amazing. I like that guy. That guy's cool. He had it right. But he's a Fiona. Fiona often tell it like it is. Where did she go? I'm about to start reacting like a dog at a fucking... with the blinds when they tear them down.
I believe she was attempting to cross over hiking.
Nah, she probably got stuck.
I think she.
She'll figure it out.
Jesus fucking Christ, one of us could actually give a shit.
No one give a shit, damn it.
He will sigh and he'll sidestep. Chuckle fucks.
Yeah, she's just waiting there in the Umbra.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Listen.
I was just waiting for Aiden.
He'll just laugh. Roll his eyes and sidestep again. You'll look at Aiden. She's waiting for you.
Okay then. I'll shrug.
Head.
What position is she in? Is she just like paint me like one of your French girls? He'll put a finger up.
A gentleman never tells. Why would I ruin the surprise for Aiden?
Okay, I guess I'm going to find out, aren't I?
Did not know that woman was that flexible. I thought I was flexible. Who am I? I'll pull out another cigarette and light it.
And he'll take his phone out. And before he sidesteps, he'll do either, the John Cena "Now You See Me" thing, and now you don't. The "Now You See Me," and he does that, so it's "Now You See Me" and poof, and disappears.
Emil snaps his fingers. I remember what that would say.
Too late now.
He just shakes his head. Fuck.
By the way, ST, could you describe what Sasha actually looks like in the Umbra?
The other ST knows. Oh, no. The other ST knows better than me.
Okay, then we'll save that description for later.
Yes.
Does she have any kind of spirit heritage?
Oh, now you're making me look shit up.
It's more than that. I know what's behind it. I don't know how to describe it. More than, like, I wouldn't want to describe it over Lindsay describing it. Wake up! Emil will catch up Theo again and pull him into his arms and whisper in his ear.
Well, either way, we'll get that description to you later, but
Okay.
we'll just pretend it happened now and blah, blah, blah. Sasha's back.
Yeah, and Aiden will be back too.
For the moment, Emil and Theo are talking between each other gently. Emil will growl at Theo, playful, like kind of playfully, but also seriously.
Theo's just smiling.
Shake his head at him and ask that last question. And rests his chin on his fist. Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me, Ben?
Theo growls back a little bit.
He just shakes his head. Why are you such trouble? You like to give me a headache.
Because it's
This is
Theo.
because I'm your nephew. He just grins.
Mine too. He'll put his hand on his cheek and push. Get away from me. Go.
He acts
Go
all
stand
hurt.
there.
He does like this
Go.
hurt pose. He'll walk away.
Don't whine at me.
I'll whine if I want to whine.
Yeah, you about to use this as a puppy anyway.
Theo stretches. He's like, ugh, I'm still not awake yet.
It's like, oh, look at his watch. It's like 2:00. I have been up since 6 a.m. What have you
I've been up
doing?
since then too, but I haven't had coffee, and I've jogged, and I've done other things.
Your father is a chef. You can't get to make one simple cup of coffee for you.
Actually, I think he can make me some coffee. I'll leave.
Oh,
Bye.
please! You did not. You did not. Oh! You know what? Let's go find your father and ask him to make us coffee. And he'll give Yu Zhongli a bow. Pardon me. I need to see to my nephew. Make sure he does not die of stupidity.
Backwards will give him a deep bow back. Of course, Emil Raya.
He'll hook his arm with Theo's.
He'll smile, and then he'll do like this little like wave towards everybody else. He's not as like he's not bowhead like Emil is.
And Emil will take his happy butt off. I know you need to go soon anyway, so. Wrong one, puppy! Wrong one. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. There we go. The hiking will look at us, Sasha. Didn't you tell me I had to tell you?
He says so, yes. It appears he has forgotten.
I think it had. Damn, what the fuck it had to do with. I'm not gonna lie. Are you going on that junkyard thing?
Junkyard thing?
No, he's the junkyard thing. Fucking accent. Yeah, the junkyard thing.
I had not heard of it.
The fucking there's a fuck me dead. Oh Jesus Christ! Why do I drink? There's a fucking group going to see about this fucking thing in a junkyard. Apparently, there's like shit and fucking rice. What is it? There are these things that are coming alive in a junkyard. Aiden, weren't you the fucking there when they explained it?
Yeah, apparently there are weird things coming from a junkyard, and it might be spirits. They don't exactly know yet, I think. But yeah, there's been reports of weird shit happening in the junkyard.
Are you sure it's not Optimus Prime?
I don't fucking know, but that's the point. But I need to know, as your apparent fucking current then father parent thing, Uncle. You know what? I'm Uncle Joe. Whatever. Uncle Joe needs to know if you're fucking going. Okay. Apparently, I need
time, yes, I will go.
This isn't a matter of whether you are deigned to go on the mission or not. Okay.
I also have a human resources interview tomorrow. Recall. As well as the personal favor for you to perform.
I am trying my hardest to be a decent den uncle. And you're a fucking cub. And I need to know if you're going on the possibly fatal fucking mission.
She walks right over to Jonas, leans in, kisses his cheek, and says, yes.
Thank you. Because if you die while the den father's gone, I just need to prepare myself.
And she walks back to her place.
He whimpers. Oh, that sassiness left my vicinity and now there's a void. I don't think it'll ever be filled.
No, not as in left the area. She just went back to where she'd been standing.
I know, but it's too far. He kind of goes digging through his pockets like, fuck. I need a cigarette and I can't find one and I'm going to go crazy. Dig. He finally pulls a pack out of his front pocket. Those are Camel fucking Reds. A light one. When is your den father going to be back? No, like Tuesday, right?
Probably. He said he was going to go for the weekend.
Are you a cub or not? I can't figure it out.
I'm curious, but I mean, I kind of just became curious, so I kind of just told Jesse that if he wants to consider me his cub, he kind of can.
You are like the most fucking precious Cleith I've ever met in my entire life, and that's saying a lot. Anyway.
Oh.
He pulls his phone out and sends a text. Anyway. So, kind of point over at the new Ragabash. The fuck are your dreams, hopes, goals, and aspirations? I know we just met. I'll buy you a drink if you need me to.
Hi, King. In the short term, I am seeking a place to stay after leaving my last sept.
Oh, and you came here. Oh, fuck.
It has a certain reputation.
Oh, what is that reputation?
A place for those who perhaps are not normally traditional.
Well, elsewhere. That's a good one word I'd use. Traditional. Ah. I fucking like that. That's a good way to put that. It's very diplomatic of you. Ugh.
So not morons.
Not morons.
Well, after all, tradition is nothing more than deviancy viewed through a different lens.
I like him.
I like him too. Not like, take him home to mom, but,
Take myself. I am both broke, technologically inept, and seeped in what many would consider formalities.
There's nothing wrong with that. There are many, and I mean many, who wish that I were a little more formal. That's not fucking happening.
Quite right, High King.
I don't
That
get
said,
Mhm.
the children of Cockroach are known more for their perhaps progressive and technologically savvy ways.
That's a good way to put that. I don't really myself have any. What's the word I'm looking for here? I don't have any biases or opinions much strongly on any tribe one way or the other, except the Black Furies when I'm in front of Mari Cabra. Fuck those bitches. Darren have a strong opinion. It comes all out. She wants to tear my head off. It's the best thing in the world. It's really great to watch. Oh, that. Or I'll do a dead-on spot fucking impression of Donald Trump. Like right in front of her and talk about how we need to make the nation great again and all that shit. It's fucking hilarious. Two things that cause her to want to rip my head off.
But to completely answer your question, in the long term, I'm seeking a pack.
I'm sure we can pop over to the local 7-Eleven.
Exactly. I love how we all went there and didn't fucking know. Yeah. We're fucking drunks. Take it to be the Russian and the alcoholic who, when he said he's looking for a pack, when Coors or Amstel Light. I probably got one floating around here somewhere. Let me help you out here. Well, okay. Look, see, there's you, and there's Aiden, and there's Sassy Pants here. So look, you're already going in the right direction. Open cheeky breaky.
True, it would seem that I am surrounded by individuals who would be considered outsiders within their respective domains.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, there's also this guy named, what the fuck is his name? Jesus, help me out here. The one that's all fucking covered up in scars. Come on, Sassy Pants, help me out here.
All covered up in scars. That describes most of the Get Offenders nation.
Fucking Christ, the one who's proud about it and can get tits.
Out of character, I don't remember.
Covered in scars. Jesus.
If
right.
I may, High King.
Oh wait, is that fucking Denfather?
No, not that one. Not the one I wouldn't remember. Okay, look, I need you to bear in mind that I put those scars on him. I remember his name, okay?
No. I'm still out of character at the moment. No accent.
Okay, here. I'll give you guys something because Theo has a cute hearing. You just hear off in the distance a yell. His name's Lash.
Right.
You get your mouth covered back up.
Thank you.
Up.
Yes.
And she yells out, "Thank you, Harold." Yes, she just did an FCAism.
Yes, Hark the Herald Angel sings. Whatever. Yeah, that guy. That one. He doesn't have a fucking pack either. I understand why. But whatever, he doesn't have a pack either.
If I may, High King,
By all means, please proceed.
I find it interesting that you don't live up to that aspect of your reputation. You seem to actually be of a more religious mindset than I was expecting,
Is it because
invoking
I- holy
Jesus
fuck
and
so much and yep, right there.
angels.
Yeah.
Did I perhaps miss a change to our doctrine that I should relay to the gibbous moons immediately?
Wait, hold on. But though, do you know that the litany has changed? No, but really, what's the litany? Give me the first law of the litany, as you know it.
Well, that depends on which aspect of the litany that we're speaking of.
The
If
one
we're
that's
speaking of the litany that I recall from my days as a cub, it would have something to do with not mating, if I recall
Okay.
properly.
Yes. Now.
Now would be a completely different story, if I recall, because a certain sept that I am seeking membership in successfully petitioned a modification.
Yes. I mean, it was long fucking coming. I had been considering doing it for years, but hey, somebody wanted to get his ass whooped ridiculously, so here I am.
That is High King. I'm not familiar with that story, to be
I'll tell it.
most
Whatever, I'll get
honest.
somebody to tell it to the moot. Hey, you know, have you ever seen? I don't think any of you chuckle fucks have ever seen Clerks the animated series, but Clerks the animated series, okay? You guys are fucking at least familiar with Clerks, right? Like fucking Kevin Smith, all that shit, Jersey Trilogy shit.
I was shown that in New Orleans, yes.
Okay, so Clerks came out with an animated series. Obviously, fucking called Clerks the animated series. The first episode was, the fucking first episode. The second episode, you know how some shows, like after a while, will have like a flashback episode? Second fucking episode of this fucking show flashes back to the first episode. Like, it's entire flashbacks to the first episode. If we fucking tell the story of how the litany changed at the moot and me beating the Den Father's ass into a fucking bloody pulp, it would be like that. And it would be funny. So I need Galliard to get on that.
I need to learn another story, but okay.
Well, what story were you going to tell?
I mean, I don't. What story can I tell?
That one. Thank you.
Okay, I'll go. I'll find out more about that story. I'll ask everyone, and I'll make actually things. Okay. Oh yes, I'm going to find out everything I can about this story and change the word to a Disney song that it fits that day.
Oh my God. I will rip your tongue out if you do that.
It sounds
And/or
like
love
he's
it. And/or love it.
It sounds like he's almost a true skald.
Right, though?
Okay, maybe I won't do
appreciate
that. I kind of like my tongue in my mouth.
I like my tongue in your mouth, too. Just look at Saskia. I remember what it is he needed to tell you.
Sasha's actually doubled over in laughter at the moment.
I
And
remember what
Mal,
it was that Emil needed to tell you.
his mouth, get in line.
Honey, I am the line.
He's a king. He can kiss you whenever he wants.
Like, for real, hell, you was my mate right now if I wanted to. Oh, look back at Saskia. I had it and then I fucking lost it.
I believe that the Europeans had a phrase for something like this. Prima noctis?
He lights up.
But I
Sad.
but I believe that brings me to an interesting question about relationships with my fellow packless.
Okay, please.
Are you also seeking a particular set of individuals for a pack?
He'll walk forward. I'm so sorry, Matthew, but with angel soft touchness, he will cup your character's cheeks preciously. Are you asking me if I want to be in a pack with you, son?
He's looking, still a complete placid expression on Backward's face. High King, I would never be so bold.
I have a pack. I still have
You
a
look-
feeling that's what you were doing.
You
No,
at least
no, High
need to
King.
buy him
That's
dinner
why I was
first.
speaking to my fellow packless.
Woo! I would have appreciated you so much for the level of chutzpah that would have taken. Oh, he steps back. Like, I really appreciate the fuck out of you. You're going to be a fun addition to this set. Holy shit. He just walks backward like, ah! You have to run that by me one more time and get through my Silverfang arrogance this time.
I was
Where I
just
think
trying to
everybody's me.
discern if the fellow individuals who are lacking in a pack, High King, I was seeking to, if they were looking for particular individuals to fill that pack with.
Put it in terms of alcohol.
Would they like a particular flavor of alcohol in their 6-pack?
There
Oh
we
no! Oh no! No,
Oh,
I
God.
gotta make a roll. I gotta make a roll now.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god! Okay, where's my willpower?
What's happening? What's happening?
Where's the fucking willpower? Where is it on the sheet?
Out of his mouth, I was like, "Oh, Saskia," or "Oh, Sassy," "Oh, Sassy." Ah,
Where-
I get why I keep calling your character Saskia. Actually, I get it now. I see why I'm doing that.
There it is. Okay. Oh fuck! One, 2, 3 successes. Okay, she successfully stays in one spot.
Jonas just looks over at her like he puts a hand up in her direction, like, "Don't you dare!"
Because you know what she was about to do.
Don't do it. He's like holding back laughter. Please don't. And he just takes a drag off his cigarette again. I think something will rupture internally if you do that. I know you're a doctor and could fix it, or I could heal myself, but fuck, I can't handle that today. Oh God, he swallows.
Oh my
Jeez. Oh, and people wonder why I came here instead of going into Hirano. Wee! One of the greatest steps of our nation is dying and being bussed out. What am I going to do?
Well, High King, I can't advise you on what to do there, but perhaps there is something that could be done.
The actual what should be done there is actually something that is going to be on the table soon. So if you think that your voice can be added to the equation and help to come up with a productive solution, then by all means, please. Holy shit. Wow, that was a long one. You actually made it 3 sentences. Reverently.
If I possess any wisdom that could add to the tactical and strategic capabilities of my elders, then I would be most happy to provide it, High King.
You like this all the time?
Like what?
No, it's not even like a critique or a criticism. I just want to know if you are always full ham proper. Like, I appreciate it. I just need to know.
I am that which I have always been, High King.
I appreciate it. I like it. I do. It's a shock. I haven't been around somebody so formal since fucking Elias. Shivers. Okay, how about this? Tell us the most off-color, like blue joke you know. Come on, just throw one out there. No.
I don't know many jokes, unfortunately. Perhaps there is a deficiency in my trickster aspect of my training.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a deficiency. You're just not that kind of ragabash. And I mean, if that's the case, then well, fuck, there you go.
I was more oriented to the wanning aspects of my auspice, High King.
I like the way he says like. Anyway, hey, Aiden.
Yes.
How many other people are in that line?
To kiss me?
Duh. No, I'm just curious. I don't even want to fucking make out with you. I just want to know.
I'm not sure actually.
Nah, okay, whatever.
It was that time that I liked better. Theo got rid of her.
I heard about that. He fucking knocked out twice. Twice. Theo can come back now, by the way. He's done.
Theo walks back as soon as he hears that. He's like, sucks to suck.
Actually, it doesn't, and that's the point.
Exactly.
Fucking twice. I cannot believe you struck out twice, Aiden. Wow.
Putting
First
all
time
the
was it my
fault on
fault?
me. Wow.
No. Second one was completely my fault. First one,
Just goddamn. Two beautiful women, too. How the fuck even? Sassy Pants, you hear
like
about
I
that
said,
one?
I'll take the blame for the second one. That was totally my fault. She was there for the second one. Sasha was there for the second one.
Yes, let me see. There was the time that he turned down 3 women at once.
At once.
Wait, what? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They did not invite me.
I was there. You got invited first time. But anyway, the way was hand. As besides
Wow.
What are you, a vampire? You need to be invited in?
You don't know me. Don't judge my life, bitch.
No, she was actually talking to Amy when she said that.
Like,
Oh,
what do? You walk up to a woman, you're like, knock, knock, can I come in?
Knock, knock.
Well, it's better than being knocked up and asking if he could come on.
Listen. It takes a special breed of fucking woman to do that too, and you probably don't want to take him home, okay? Like, I'm not even trying to be misogynist. Just knock, knock. Oh, by the way, here you go. No, fuck. God damn. Even I'm not that desperate.
Yep.
Lord God Almighty, that's like digging a cheeseburger out of the fucking dumpster behind an Arby's. Whew. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. I got so much on my plate today. I am procrastinating like crazy. Sassy pants, I remember what it was.
Yes, Psyche?
Emil wants you to take samples from himself and his twin and see if his twin has been genetically modified. That's what it is. Thank you. Fucking A.
As soon as I have the materials.
You know what? That's your fucking cousin. Get on him for it. Get it. Anyway.
Theo then raises a finger and he says, "You know, I could
Yes.
offer."
You have connections to him. Jesus fucking Christ. Quit sucking dick.
That's not what I was gonna say, but okay. I was gonna say, me and Reese could be a standard as, you know, we obviously know we are genetically twins.
Just
Wait a minute. You have standards?
what?
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 You
That was
said
funny.
you could be standard. You have standards?
He does this hand motion and like this, it's like loosely.
No. Fucking tiny megalomaniac. Fucking uncle is worried that your father and him have been genetically fucking altered. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. I was just there when he said he needed to ask Sasha about it.
It's definitely something that needs to be looked at because I don't think anybody's really brought it up the chip either.
No. There's a glasswalker here, like a real one. I'm sorry, Sauce.
Yeah, actually, my father got
Shoot.
really sick because they found a chip that was fried inside his arm where they had to actually remove the bone.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, the glasswalker hears that.
I believe they still have the fried chip.
I could see what I could do about that. His voice is Thunder Raya. However, I am personally technologically inept.
Doesn't mean you don't have contacts. Yes?
That's true.
I did mention that I had left my last sept due to a outsider status.
Oh, you want to touch
Oh.
the glasswalker? Ah, got it. Okay, got it.
Just because you were kicked out of your set does not mean you don't have outside contacts. I still have contacts within the medical community.
Ah, I perhaps did not state my case well enough. I bring with me the clothes on my back, the weapons at my side, and my mother knows how to bake cookies.
Hey!
Hey!
So
Oh! You'll see that the tracking had the same reaction as in his mom.
So I do not have the connections that many children of Cockroach also possess.
But you got cookies. Cookies! Does your mother come with the cookies, or just do you know how to make the cookies?
My mother is the one who makes the cookies.
Do me a favor. Tell your mother that the High King would be very grateful if she would make the cookies.
Do you like chocolate chip?
I mean, I like cookies. Whatever fucking flavor your mother's cookies are. Jesus Christ.
Then very well, High King.
Out of character, this could be taken so many wrong ways.
Yeah, but it's his mother's favorite.
Theo just says, "Yeah, just put them in the oven."
A very wise decision. His voice is Thunder Raya. That perhaps is the best way to bake a cookie.
Okay, I now understand what kind of ragabash he is. He's the straight man.
No. Albert just bounced.
You'll find that dry humor sometimes is the best medicine.
I appreciate you, Mamad.
Still better
Sometimes
than the
people
gallows.
like it to go in dry.
Just Albert sinks his hand into Theo's hair and just pulls him down. Just down, like on the floor. Sit now.
He
Just
sits
on the
cross-legged.
floor. There you go. Just holds him there. Doesn't even look at him. He just keeps looking at your character, Matthew.
It's one of the reasons I'm seeking a new place to stay and a pack to call my own.
Oh yeah, is that so?
Perhaps having a anime would assist in building sort of connections.
That sounds like a very firm idea. That makes sense.
Unfortunately, I seem to possess a different knack to my... He looks like he's searching for a word. Cohort, he says, motioning at Sasha.
You look like the kind of guy where if I really needed it, no bullshit, I could come to you.
That is what I do, High King.
I appreciate that, actually. Are you done? I'll look down at Theo.
He'll just smile at him. Yeah,
Okay.
I
Pull him
finished a
back up
while
right
ago.
there. And let go of him.
Good boy.
Swear to fucking God. Smell like your uncle, by the way.
You know, that being said, Sasha, I'm curious. You work with genetics. How deeply do you go?
I have a PhD in molecular genetics, as well as a general practitioner's license and medical diploma.
Ah, you've been to school. That puts you far above where I've been. So, there might be something I could ask your assistance on.
What is it you wish?
Well, I wouldn't want to take up everyone else's time with the discussion if there's something more pressing that needs to be said. After all, two of our elders have graced us with their presence.
Sasha just rolls her eyes. What?
I need you
Is
to
it
do me a
you
favor.
wish?
Yeah, you have to be a lot more straightforward than that shit. You asked me to GTFO or hold up, you're going to talk for a minute, and you want me to sit still.
I'm just making it known that I don't want to be rude and interrupt anything if his voice is Thunder Raya or the High King has something they wish to bring forward. After all, we've have had some weighty discussions about the Sept of the Green, and his voice is Thunder Raya had some sort of conversation earlier with Emil Raya.
Oh yeah, that was just them deciding if they were gonna go in the bushes and fuck. That's all. Flop on Theo.
Oh.
Theo just laughs.
Does your fucking uncle really wear Chanel number 5? We'll smell him.
He does.
Fucking fag. He just flops on Theo and puts his feet in Aiden's lap. Like his
He
boots.
puts a what on Aiden's lap?
His boots, his feet go in Aiden's lap. Boop. There you go.
Since he flops on Theo, Theo just starts scratching Jonas's hair.
Long live the fucking king. Okay, go ahead. Talk about your shit while we eavesdrop. Go ahead.
I was curious, Sasha, about your capabilities. Would you be willing to put them to a spiritual pursuit in addition to the physical realm of healing?
I am not trained in spiritual matters at the moment, but I am open to the prospect.
Because one of the reasons why I'm looking for specific individuals for a pack is the anime that I wish to form would be with Mammoth.
Okay, let me see just how much spirit lore do I have. Bada. 2. Okay, what do I roll to figure out what the hell he's talking about?
It would be a wit spirit lore.
Okay, so wits is 3, so 5 dice. Just repeat fire. And I damn near just repeated fire. 3 successes.
What is it exactly you want to know? Like, so you want to move forward with your character having knowledge of the subject, correct?
Yeah, I want to know what the fuck's he talking about? Hold on. No, I didn't repeat fire. I actually roll again. 3 successes. A 10 and a 6.
Whee!
So yeah, either way, 3
Yeah,
successes. What the hell is he talking about?
forward. You may move forward with a comfortable knowledge.
Okay. What the fuck is he talking? What is the
Mammoth
spirit he
is-
is referring to?
Mammoth
I don't
is a spirit that is because of the loss of its kin, and I think this is what you're getting at, Matthew. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Because of the loss of its kin so severely in the Tellurian, it has pulled back severely.
Oh, so it's like Rainbow Serpent. Okay.
Kind of, yeah. Is that what you're getting at, Matthew? I think.
Precisely.
Okay.
Okay. A noble endeavor. I am on board with this.
Well, should we find the opportunity to form a pack, then I would be more than happy to call you a sister.
Be careful, around here, sister's not exactly off limits.
Hey!
You will find that I'm not quite as...
By the way, she said that with a
Desirable in-
smirk.
The act of coitus is less important to me.
That's fine. I'm just warning you.
No need to warn me. I'm more than accepting of whatever path that others wish to take, even if I myself do not find it as appealing.
By the way, I was educated in the United Kingdom, so if you start hearing me with a British accent, don't worry. It just means I'm enveloped in my work.
With Theo departing to his things, Jonas will roll off his lap and look at Aiden as he goes bye-bye.
That's no. Bye.
You don't have to tell the story of what happened at the moot, but make sure you at least tell a good one, okay?
Until tomorrow. I'll do my best. Yeah, I'll do that.
Awesome.
And so the Disney idea is that
He'll get up. He'll stretch out. He's so big. He'll walk over to God damn it! It's gonna take time to get your name, your character's name.
Backwards.
Yeah, backwards. He'll walk over to backwards. Offer a fist for fist bump
He will put up a fist to meet it.
with explosion, and he'll walk over to Saskia. What do I do? Do I hug you? Do I kiss you? What do I do?
She leans in and kisses his cheek.
So right before she lands it, he'll flash, turn his head to the side, and pop kiss her mouth. Like,
Hey, she's not going to complain. She just got kissed by the High King.
yes, he'll do a skippy dance. If you need me, he'll fucking go look for him. Go and take a nap. Except you, he'll do you. I'm fucking oath-bound to take care of you. I'm oath-bound to fucking take care of all you. I'm fucking king. Do me a favor, pretend I'm not king unless there's a really big raid on the set. I mean, like a big one, okay? And your alpha can't take care of it. But if it's you, he'll point at Sasha. Sasha, you can bother me. Please don't. I'm gonna take a long nap. I'm gonna contemplate what the fuck I'm doing with my life. Hold on. There you go. No wave. Bye.
Bye.
I don't have to end the scene, by the way. You can keep going if you guys want. I just wanted to stop playing Albert for now.
What about you, Aiden?
I'm still getting to know people, and I don't know much about Mammoth, but I'm looking for a pack. I'll get to know you guys more. And I mean, why not?
What do you want to know?
I mean, what is Mammoth about?
Right now,
What
saving himself.
What does Mammoth demand, and what does Mammoth give, and what is this?
To save him.
Yeah. This. What does following Mammoth mean?
Means working to save him. Essentially, resurrecting an element of our past. I see it as a way to save our future.
He'll nod. So we have to try and bring Mammoth back?
Save him from death, mostly. But I believe that if we could resurrect his strength, bring him back from the brink, that would be a stepping stone. There are thousands of lost gifts, rituals, fetishes of my own tribe. Part of the disadvantage from moving forward is leaving behind everything that got you there in the first place. I look to bring back pieces of the past, pieces that we have all left behind.
He'll nod. I can certainly respect that. I guess I'll get to know you and get to know other people on SEP too before I make a final decision.
He'll nod. So, Sasha, if you did decide to do this at your end, you would be joining a No Moon who is mostly trained to kill and infiltrate, and bringing to bear your medicinal and healer talents, making us two very strange individuals.
I see no problem with this whatsoever. As I said, I am on board.
A crescent moon who doesn't talk to spirits, and a Ragabash who doesn't make jokes.
I was violently cut off from the spirits when I was exiled from Russia. It will take a while to get back into things, but I have always had the more propensity towards the healing arts than the spiritual.
I find that unique combination to be our strength. After all, everyone expects a Ragabash to be like the rest of the No Moons. Trickster, question.
You are questioning things. You are upsetting the balance. I would say you are quite the trickster in your own way. Who else but a Ragabash could make a pack that is comprised of all the pieces that do not fit?
Well, then I think I need to go off and buy some glue.
She just smiles at him.
Speaking of which, I was not kidding. I am actually broke, so I would not be able to fund many of your actions or operations.
She holds up one finger to interrupt him, digs in a pocket, and just slams one stack of money into his hands. By the way, those are all $100 bills.
She hands him $1,000.
Yup.
Aiden kind of reaches his hand out.
You're financially secure, it seems, and don't need any funding for your operation.
The funding I've got comes from my family, specifically the Petrov side of the Romanov family.
Are the Romanovs famous?
Have you ever heard of the October Revolution?
He's just staring at her.
Boys, my. Have you ever heard of imperialist Russia from the late 19th and early 20th century?
He looks like he's about to say something, like he might know something on the topic. Stops, shakes his head. I skipped out on my high school courses.
My family are both Romanovs and Petrovs. And Petrovas are the remnants of the last royal family of Russia, the last of the Tsars.
It's
My
like
great grand aunt is my namesake, Anastasia.
It's like
She,
you can hear
along
your
with her
pen
father
breathing
and
when she says
brother,
the line.
She, along with her father, brother, and mother, were killed during the October Revolution, which kickstarted the Soviet Union. The Petrovas and the Romanovs that survive are part of the family that was not directly in Russia at the time. We trace our lineage back to the greatest of the Tsars of Russia, Catherine the Great.
He just has that same stare at you, unblinkingly watching. Is the Soviet Union another name for Russia?
It was during during a good portion of the 20th century.
When was the 20th century?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I skipped all my courses in high school. I should be perfectly
That
honest.
should have been in grammar school.
The amount of attention I've paid has been as much as I usually pay things.
The Soviet Union was Russia from about 1918 to 1989.
Oh,
We are living in the 21st century, by the way. Just in case you were curious.
I wasn't.
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Why am I not surprised?
sorry. Falling from a fucking tree at her feet. Just you get this. Dying of laughter. It's like you summoned him and he's dying.
Alexa, come here. Help me educate the poor fool.
He just gets up and wraps his arms around her. I give her a kiss on the cheek. Hi. Fucking lupus. I want to let you know I'm a big fan.
Mr. Yu, this is my cousin, Alexei Petrova.
A thumbs up at him. Hey. For right now, Manadrin. My name's Alexei Dagger Tongue to the people. I'm a fucking silver fang. For now, I'm leaving the tribe and doing this other thing. And what the fuck ever. Hi, how are you, Mr. Me?
Yu Zhongli, Cleath No Moon of the Children of Cockroach.
Wait, one more time.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm sorry. All I heard was I didn't catch your name, and I heard cock in there somewhere.
He's a
Backwards
glass walker.
compatibility would be my deed name.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna just... Sassy. I'm so happy. You know why I'm fucking happy? You know
Why are you happy, Alexei?
Because this beautiful motherfucker who I'm falling in love with, the more and more he speaks, doesn't know who we are.
He doesn't even know who you are.
Yeah, nobody knows who I am. But he doesn't know who we are. You know what that means? You know what that means? Copper cheeks.
It means he is uneducated, by his own admission.
Okay, you know what? I wasn't gonna go with that. That's a very bitchy thing to point out, but you're my favorite bitch. Just it means we can tell him anything.
Don't be silly, Alexei.
No.
I am not a mother. I can't be a bitch. She
But-
pokes his nose.
I mean, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hi. He'll wave at the new guy. Hi. I'm the class clown. I'm the Septomega. I'm the warder's fucking aborted brother. I'm a lupus and a black sheep. Do a little wiggle butt dance.
But
Yeah,
how
let's
can you
do-
be a black sheep in a sept of black sheep?
I know, right?
Alexei, what's your rank of the moment?
I think, as of right now, he'll blink and he'll howl. He'll throw his head back. He'll take lupus and howl. Hey! Hey, motherfucker who leads this place! What's my rank, ATM? A few seconds later, you hear Adren from Emil, as though that is severely questioned right now. And not a for certain thing. He says, that will be reconsidered Saturday. ... And he'll look at Sassy. I'm an Adren.
So, there you go.
Do you know what I gave my husband for Valentine's Day?
A blowjob?
Okay, you know what else I gave my husband for Valentine's Day? You can appreciate this? So you know how my husband is so white that he's one of those people that goes to Disney World and thinks that the teacup is the high ride?
Oh dear.
I gave him a teacup snow globe.
That is brilliant.
I got into a $3,000 bidding war with somebody from fucking Estonia on eBay and then ate my computer. Oh, I my god. I
It
want to
just-
invade his personal space so badly, but he looks like the kind of motherfucker who would hurt me for it. Motioning over to Zhang Yi. And then he notices that Aiden is there. Holy shit. It's like suddenly his sights just go. Just, and he bolts to Aiden and crouches in front of him.
Hello, hello, Alexi.
I'm glad to see you wearing war today.
Well, yeah, I mean, for now, nice.
Yes. Anyway. I am actually about to leave for a mission. I'll have you know. I have to help my brother with something. Human trafficking. You wouldn't be interested.
In killing the assholes.
I would assume that by human trafficking, you mean you're going to go play in traffic.
No, I mean, I'm gonna go fucking try to stop human trafficking. You know, I do things for the nation.
I also know your sense of humor.
I mean, if you really want me to go play in traffic and you'll say nice things at my funeral and do stuff for my, you know what you need to do? I need you to erase my Facebook without fucking question when I die. Okay?
Knowing you, if you played in traffic, you'd win.
I know, right? But no, I actually do things for the nation, and I have to go do something for the nation. It involves human trafficking. I'm trying to help to dissolve this ring of human traffickers. There's no fucking other way to explain that. And that's what I'm off to today. I just heard so much bullshit from this general vicinity. It summoned me.
At any rate,
What?
Mr. Yu, did you have any other questions?
No. He says, thumbing through the bills. I believe that I'm going to be able to get a place to stay for a few nights now.
That smells like my money. No, wait, that's not mine.
No, it's not yours.
No, it's not mine.
It's mine.
It just smells like mine.
Hey, Alexi, how's your face?
Huh?
Since, the other day. That was brutal.
Oh, yeah. Did I hear you saying, perchance? Maybe I slipped and smacked my head on the concrete. That you're looking to form a pack. And he gets big eyes at Sasha.
He is a pack of misfits, ne'er-do-wells, those who do not fit in any other place.
Yeah,
You know, Petrovas and Romanovs.
right.
And perhaps a mammoth.
If by, oh my God, there's you know what? I'm not going to say it. I'll tell you later. Look at Sasha. Anyway, by chance, if you happen to make a pack, I would happen to be without one. And I'm not joining my husband's pack. Oh, no, I hate him.
It appears you have a volunteer.
My wife, hi. If you don't mind the fact that I am totally and completely about to divest myself of my tribe and join, hopefully, a new one if they can pull their asses together and form themselves as a tribe.
Why would I have a problem with that?
Yes!
You are, after all, Daggertongue Raya, a elder individual in the Gru Nation.
Did I
Your
just get called Rhea?
wisdom is important.
I just got what? Wisdom.
Sasha just cracks up laughing and doubles over again.
He goes and wraps his arms around.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say, Aiden, I don't know when you laugh, but there's you laugh so hard that no sound come out. That's what Aiden is doing right now.
He literally can't do anything because spread eagle. He just fucking loses it. And spread eagles. He farts. He fucking laughs so hard. Just loses it.
So nice.
That wisdom and me, and they were so close together. I love you. Oh my met. I know you probably think I'm being insincere, but you're my favorite person.
I seem to get that a lot.
He called me Ria, and my was okay. Oh Jesus! Oh, fan himself. He fans himself. I don't even know what to say right now. Anyway, but yes, I'm about to divest myself of my tribe. Thank God. Oh God, I hate being a silver fang. And then I'm just following in your footsteps. By the way, help grabby hands up at Sasha. And then
Oh, no. If you're following in my footsteps, you've got to piss off an elder so much you're exiled from an entire nation.
I remind you that I have been Cleith, Fostern, Adrin, Athro, almost Elder. I failed the challenge. Fostern, Cub, Cleith, Fostern, Adrin.
So wait, you were almost an elder, and then sometime
Yeah.
later you went back to become a. How badly did you fuck up?
So, funny story. I was in Malpheus. Hold on. And I was in the spiral. Hold on, it gets better. I was in the spiral. And I sort of danced it. That's what happened.
What? Why would?
My elder challenge was to go to Malpheus and bring back a trophy. Then instead, I decided that I was going to be an asshole about it and try to get the trophy directly from the Black Spiral and dance it without falling to the worm's embrace. I woke up in Erebus. Wow. Well, not.
It sounds like you danced the spiral correctly. Sounds like you're a good dancer.
I was a fantastic dancer. I'll tell you. Yes, I was a fantastic dancer. I did dance the spiral. Yes, and flushed out the other end. And then my father kind of tossed me into Erebus for that one. But look, I came out. Now imagine again. This is why my brother, the warder, is Athro, with all but a sneeze away from just needing to challenge for Elder. My twin.
You have been promoted and demoted many times, but you have not ever pissed off an elder so badly he wanted to send assassins after you.
Yeah, because I never fucking told them they look like a wrinkled nutsack.
To their face, they're in a mood.
I mean, I would have done it behind their back as I was dominate raping, whatever. Any gay.
Oh, please. When we first met, you were kissing my feet.
You know, when we first met, when I knew what true love was. What bad his eyelashes at her.
Because
She
I was
just
there.
pats him on the head.
And when I first met you, I learned about burning lost ones, but then I wanted to tell. Anyway, fuck on my barbecue.
You learned what burning what was? I think I have topical cream for that.
Nothing. No, there's no fixing what's wrong with me. Jesus Christ. I actually like the biome going on in my underwear. We've made friends. I've started naming things. You know what? That joke was too crass even for me. He'll shake his head.
Aiden will get up and stretch. I have to go somewhere.
Oh, why?
Shut the fuck
But I'll miss
up.
you. No, please don't go. Hold his hands out.
You what?
I believe he just said, no, stop, come back.
I have to.
I don't think. Yeah, he'll look at it, and I don't think straight guys. It's a disappointment. Bye. He'll wave at him.
And he'll wave. See ya.
So, these are the people that you are hoping to be in your pack. Having
Yeah.
second thoughts yet?
He'll roll up.
Why
and-
would I have second thoughts?
Most would. I'm glad you're not.
That or he's gonna run screaming from the sept the second we leave his presence.
He looks up calmly at Alexei. I'm already taking steps backwards. Running in the opposite direction would make me going forward.
Hey, I like you. Anyway, darling cousin, he'll give her a playful bow.
She actually formally curtsies.
And he'll blow her a kiss. And he'll blow, God damn it, I will get it one day.
He'll blow backwards?
He'll blow. Why? Yes, he blows backwards a kiss too. They'll go skipping up.
Well, backwards will do a bow at that, and then look over at Sasha. Well, I believe I should take my leave as well. I should get myself a place to stay for the next few days. As for you, please do consider the offer.
I have already considered and accepted it.
Well, I'd say that was quick, but you are a crescent moon. Have a wonderful evening, Sasha.
To you as well.
And I believe with
I
that we
always
can.
do.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's his last thing is just, I always do. And goes walking off.
And with that, we can end our scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Bye.